Hi, I'm John Williams. Do you like to travel? It's always been one of America's favorite things to do. Well, before the early 1900s, if you wanted to travel, say from the Dalles to Portland, you either rafted the Columbia River or you hit the trail around Mount Hood. Well, all of that changed in 1916 when the historic Columbia River Highway officially opened.
The highway became the first planned scenic highway in the United States. In 1998, the Columbia River Highway was designated an All-American Road. It's the highest level in our National Scenic Byway system. In 2000, it was designated a National Historic Landmark. We start at the Vista House, built between 1916 and 1918 as a comfort station and viewpoint while traveling the historic Columbia River Highway. And let's not forget the original reason for the Vista House. Restroom facilities are accessible. But note, because of the original architecture of the building, the entrance doors to the restrooms may not accommodate oversized wheelchairs.
Nature matters here on the historic Columbia River Highway. The next 10 miles provide the sparkling jewels of this part of the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area, Waterfalls.
The highway is narrow and winding, so keep your eyes on the road. There's plenty of places to pull over and enjoy nature's beauty. First, there's Lateral Falls. Water cascades nearly 250 feet. You can see the falls from the parking lot, and although the pathway is paved, it's way too steep and bumpy to safely negotiate in a wheelchair. This little spot of heaven on earth is called Shepherd's Dell. It's not accessible in your wheelchair. Our journey along the historic highway continues with our next stop, Bridal Veil. If it's time for a break, there's a fully accessible facility just a short push from the parking lot. The trail to the falls requires walking. You can't get there in a wheelchair. We're not quite done yet here at Bridal Veil. A short trail takes you out to the viewpoint. Come on, it's a little narrow, but it's paved and the view of the gorge is breathtaking. Just a short distance from Bridal Veil is Multnomah Falls. There's a paved trail to the stone bridge in the falls below, but because of steps at the head of the pathway, it's not accessible to wheelchairs. But take note, the U.S. Forest Service is planning an accessible viewing platform where people of all abilities will be able to view the beauty of the falls very soon. Check the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area website for details. Of course, the star attraction of all the falls is Multnomah Falls. Please watch our entire video of Multnomah Falls and the Multnomah Falls Lodge on this page. A short distance from Multnomah Falls is Untitled Falls. The falls aren't accessible, but plan a stop and take a short hike through the accessible Old Tunnel and enjoy the beauty from the stone bridge. Oneonta Tunnel was filled with rock after the relocation of the highway back in 1948. In 2006, the tunnel was reopened and strengthened, and a new parking area developed to the east end of the tunnel. Last but certainly not least is Horsetail Falls. Look closely at the top of the falls and you'll see why it's called Horsetail Falls. There's limited disability parking across the street. When you're ready to leave Horsetail Falls, you can continue east on the old highway to Interstate 84 and onto the drier eastern end of the gorge where new adventures await.
Be sure to plan more than just a few hours for this 10-mile stretch of the historic Columbia River Highway. And keep in mind, the highway was built back in 1916, so it's narrow and winding. Thanks for watching. I'm John Williams, and I'll see you soon for another accessible journey.